It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Sayori isn't answering her phone.
Gotta carry those cupcakes all by your fucking self.
Yeah, right? Lazy bitch. Anyway, I considered going to her house to wake her up and decided that's a little too much. No, you really should. Okay, meanwhile...
Where are her parents?
Dude, I don't know.
She's college
Suki
student?
is the only one with parents. Well,
Yeah.
right, she's a college
She's a
student.
college
Yeah,
student?
so she just flipped. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Natsuki's the weird one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Bees. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Wait, wouldn't Monika be the first one there?
Yeah.
Besides her.
Well, she's normally last, so good thing she's actually here first.
Yeah.
That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Great.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Why? No. You'd think that on days this
so
important,
bad about this.
she'd try a little harder.
Jesus
God damn.
Christ.
Bees, you're so mean. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. And I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yes!
You should take a little responsibility for her, Bees.
Why?
You're a terrible friend. I mean, especially for your exchange with her yesterday.
Oh my god,
Oh,
she talked
shit.
to you? Now she's definitely
Of
gonna
course.
die. Fucking
Of
hell.
course, girls tell each other everything. Didn't you know that?
But not
You
these
kind
two.
of
They
left
really
her
should.
hanging this morning?
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Oh,
What?
God. No.
Monika, you know about
Of course I do. I know everything.
that? She also knows she's...
I'm
Yep.
Oh, boy.
the club president after all.
Yep.
Hail Satan.
Alright. So, different plot twist. What if Monika did the killing instead of Sayuri?
I mean, maybe.
I don't think she needed to do that.
Yeah.
I
She
think
just
she
really
probably
turned
helped verbally.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you're worthless. You're
Yeah.
so selfish. How could you do this? Just don't even come today. Anyway,
Bees
But-
deserve someone better than you.
I stammer,
The
embarrassed.
biggest fucking lie in the universe, but moving on.
Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who
No
knows
shit.
what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. You're wrong. I probably know a lot more than you think.
She's actually, like, got the binoculars and the fucking sound system.
I mean, she's
She's
clearly...
She
the one
actually
that-
lives in the bushes.
Here.
Ian, this is character is perfect for you. Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets?
Oh.
They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Why was I not enthusiastic there?
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Sayuri's poem isn't even on there. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. One I haven't read before. Oh god.
Okay.
Alright, Madison! Go ahead and read.
Jesus.
I think we get the idea.
I'll read it.
But
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. What?
You have to, Stephanie, you have to start over. There's a percentage mark at the top of the page.
Oh, sorry.
Man.
Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. No, I
No,
have
you
to
did
get
this.
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head,
You guys sound like we're getting more used to Stephanie.
No, you are summoning a demon right now.
Get out of my head, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything you said to me. What? Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
I'm sure everything is fine, guys. Everything is fine. That's the twist. The twist is you think she's dead, she's not.
Everything is fine. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
You
Bees?
sociopath.
What's wrong?
You printed this?
You didn't see this coming?
Nothing. This poem feels
Anybody
completely
else see, like,
different
a weird
from everything
glitch
else
on the
Sayori's
screen?
written.
Yep.
Gee!
Her text changed as she was saying it.
Yeah, also it looked like something flashed in the closet behind her.
Really?
What?
But I couldn't tell if that was the stream or the game, but it happened at the same time that the text got
I
weird.
didn't notice that.
It didn't happen here.
I've noticed that a few times that the text does that recently. Just tonight. It wasn't doing it yesterday.
That might just be the stream then, because I'm not seeing it
could
here
be.
at all.
It's like real faint, but it happens real quick. But
I
it's
don't
not
know.
all the time. I don't know.
This poem feels
Anyway, carry on.
completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so
Ah. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking?
You weren't.
I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. And the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always been. All she needs, and what I want to give her. I reached Sayori's house and knock on the door. No expecting answers, so she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper.
Yeah, that tends to be like that when you're dead.
I swallow. There we go.
Thank you. I needed that.
Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Is that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case,
To stop, please.
it just feels right.
You fucking moron.
Fucking moron.
Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this.
No, probably not.
You have no idea, dude.
Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Yep.
Oh. Guys, she's fine. That's how she sleeps. It's okay.
Yep. Every day.
Yeah, it's really good for your spinal alignment.
Yes.
You know?
An exception has occurred. Oh, was she not supposed to die?
She probably was. It's
What
fine.
the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Yeah, she fucking would. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. Oh, I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Yeah.
Yeah, Stephanie's eating.
I'm eating cookies.
Everybody copes differently.
Told Sari I would be there for her. Told her I knew what's best and that everything will be okay. Yeah, I'm the fucking worst. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me most? Because you're not supposed to give people false hope!
Yeah, I mean,
Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of the relationship, and I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. That's what I grew up with. She's gone forever now.
probably called.
I did bring her back, and I still haven't called the police.
Yeah.
This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now? I can never take it back. Never. Never.
Oh no, not again.
Never. 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 Well,
Title
that's
screen.
the end? That's it?
You got a bad ending. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Stephanie, we didn't even get to fuck.
Hmm.
Oh.
She's fine. Everything's fine.
What?
Oh. Oh my.
Nah, she's doing great.
Yeah, that was it.
She is doing great.
Yeah, I mean, look at her.
okay,
Look how
then
good she
Try
looks.
again.
Yeah. She's
Nah,
turned
nah,
into
it's going
the
well.
three of
No,
us.
This
Yeah.
this looks like the right thing to click, right?
I think that's what you're supposed to click on.
Click load game. Click load game.
Why?
Oh, wait, you can actually load them? I thought they deleted them all. Never mind.
Nah, I can still load it. Should I save this game?
Can you
I
save
don't know if you
here?
can because you're on the screen. I think you just have to click on the creepy text.
Alright.
Yep. Killing it.
You hear the music?
Oh.
No.
No.
I can't hear it.
It got worse.
Oh, I kind of can, but I have it turned down.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Now we're in college.
Yeah.
What if she goes... She's going to chase me after like this. What? Going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let their heart catch up to me.
Nice. I mean, you got like 3 girls. That's pretty good, right?
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Oh, were you erasing her from our
She
memory?
don't.
Cool. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Bees? I don't know who this is. Oh.
Yep.
Monika!
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Ah. Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly.
Mhm.
We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway?
I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
Guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Oh, good for you. Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find new members for something that's...
Sayori.
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry, murder. I'm sorry, what? I mean...
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Murder, in this case.
One of my members
There is
even...
time for it, but it's not murder.
one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Should we go for Yuri this time?
Good.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Manga. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Wow, she really doesn't like
Is she
this.
shit talking her just because you picked her last time?
Did Monica say she?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're still a
Hey.
piece of shit! Then again, you're probably even more a piece of shit because you didn't have... You don't think Sayori did anything because you don't remember her.
Hey, bees? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
Hold on.
Super busy.
Yeah. Imagine he's looking at his computer screen.
Anime titties.
You know, we just saw our childhood friend hang herself or anything.
Don't worry, I'm just playing a dating sim. It's fine.
I'm not
With my
even playing
friend.
the dating sim.
Yeah.
I'm just voice acting one of the characters. It's fine.
The most psychotic character.
Well, it's me.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
I just love me some murder.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Bees. You know that?
Oh, what can I say? I'm the best. It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
I am. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I suddenly followed Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I really visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Oh. Oh my.
Yes?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, bees. This is
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
One less than usual. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
Yep. What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
Girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize.
Aww.
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway. I'm sorry, I didn't stutter enough. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Oh, you've been promoted, Dan.
I got a promotion.
How nice. That means you're next to die. Isn't that cute?
Wait, does that make
Uh-huh.
you, like... Wait, did you kill the other one for the vice president role?
I think that's
think
what's
so.
happening here. Clearly.
Definitely.
Clearly.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Bees in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club.
Yep.
Isn't that great?
Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yes, tea.
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Bees?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Do I die last or next? That's my question. Anyway, go on.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Or you just keep
Just
killing
kills
us.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it didn't start with
Mm-hmm.
the 4? Oh my god,
Oh
how
my God.
how long has this been going on?
This club is actually not new. It's been going on ever since she joined. She joined the club and then the person before it who ran it, like, graduated and she's like, I have now put the responsibility on you, Monika.
Ah,
She's just
kill
murdering
everybody.
everybody.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all of their life and life energy into something like this. Sorry.
Okay, I got it.
Shoot, I was actually going to read the real line, but
Nope, that was the right line.
okay. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like murder, literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile and not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes school events like festivals and that much more important. Rituals, sorry, important. I'm
Cthulhu.
confident. What?
Said Cthulhu. It's fine.
I'm confident that we can all grow really great tentacle beards and grow this club before we graduate.
I'm like reading it, I'm like, that is not O.
Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess I've always really wanted a tentacle beard.
You'd look good in one. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Tentacle beard.
Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri
Yeah.
returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Or Cthulhu. I guess.
Mm-hmm. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Bees, what kind of things do you like to read?
Manga. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I
Her
saying?
boobs.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of an imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
The old ones. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Well, at least he knows he's stupid. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality, does it?
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Oh, I just...
Suki's eyes darted over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
Oh, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
No. Fine. Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
So how's this gonna sound like when one of those two are dead / don't exist anymore?
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Basically, it's gonna be a manga club after Yuri dies.
Yeah, but if
Do you
you
have
go
writing-
for Yuri, I'm gonna die. Sorry.
Aw, that'll be
Nah,
sad.
let's go for Natsuki again.
Kill Dan.
Yeah. Dan doesn't talk much anyway. We're not
I mean,
as attached
wait,
to his
Yuri did
character.
say she prefers books to people, so you'd be doing her a favor, really.
And
You
horror.
presumed that.
I did. We did. Bees did.
Yeah, Bees presumed that. She did say that.
Yeah.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Hmm?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Who's loudly eating pretzels or something.
A chip. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
I just imagine her in the corner like a gremlin eating chips and then turning over and
Yes.
Ah. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika.
Bet your ass I am.
You should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Bees?
Oh yeah. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Bees. I want to murder you and turn you into a tentacle monster. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard not to murder all of them to find new members.
Yes.
And if we don't find one more before the festival, then the old ones eat us all.
I'm defenseless against these girls and the tentacle monsters. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? All I can think about is Cthulhu. I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed and squid-like. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful squiddy girls, right?
Squiddy girls.
Monika.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Really? Do you really mean that, Bees? You'll only sort of
Yeah.
regret this.
It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Bees, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You really are amazing. You'll make a great sacrifice. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Don't forget to read the text of the old ones tonight. Everyone remember the other tonight's assignment. Write a poem about the old ones and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share our love for the old ones.
Monika looks over at me once more. Bees? There you go. Sorry.
Bees, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself with tentacles.
You said tentacles.
So we're writing
With
hentai.
tentacles.
Like teeth.
Instead of becoming a manga club, it's gonna become a hentai club. Cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Can I
The
press
right
star?
response.
Monika, with my mediocre writing skills, I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
So do we have to go through all the poem shit again?
I think so. With
I
that,
mean,
I
it's-
depart the club room and
the-
make my way
That's
home.
2 nights.
It's like the
way.
only thing of like 2 game mechanics.
I know.
I think it is going to be slightly shorter. I'm not sure.
Well, we're down a girl, so yeah, I would think so.
The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls and grow a longer
Damn
beard.
straight.
Alright, I'll just need to make one of the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
Yeah.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Did I say that the first time?
I don't
Good
remember.
fortune?
Probably.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
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 Okay.
Things I like about Papa. Should I
I don't know
read
who's
it?
reading this. I guess you, yeah, but we
Okay.
don't know who's writing it.
I like
think we
when
know
Papa
who's
comes
writing
home.
this.
Oh no, this
Yeah.
is Natsuki, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, you want me to read it? All right.
Yeah.
Things I like about Papa. I already don't want to say this word. I gotta say it so many times. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa doesn't come home without waking me up.
Comes home
Boy.
without waking me up.
Thank you. Yeah. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Ooh.
Okay,
Murder.
that's his confidence. Let's go.
Are you sure Natsuki's not the murderer?
I think I'm
Alright.
the victim here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Rose?
Nope.
What?
Fireflies.
Fireflies.
Joy.
Yeah.
Fuck. Kawaii. There we
No,
go.
don't listen to Dan. Dan's trying to get it to be his character.
Okay.
Strawberry.
Fancy.
Anime.
Go.
We're gonna go. What? Contamination.
Oh god. Oh god.
What
You guys see that?
happened? Yeah.
Heart bunny. Bunny.
What? Bunny. Oh, bunny.
Bunny?
Yeah.
Not bunny. Bunny.
Giggle.
Sunny? Oh my god.
Papa?
Marshmallow? No.
No.
Um,
Massacre.
oh my god. No, no, no.
Chocolate.
Oh yeah, chocolate.
Cheeks, right?
Yeah.
Pink, probably.
Pink,
Swimsuit
yeah.
was one, I think, too, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
it
it was.
worked.
Cute.
Cute.
Kawaii.
Twirl?
Lollipop.
Feather?
Yeah. Lollipop.
Lollipop, yeah.
Fluffy.
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 Dear god.
Hi again, bees.
You
Glad
creepy
to
fuck.
see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry.
Run.
This might be a little strange for you, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh god.
Woof.
Thanks for
What the
keeping
fuck
your
was
promise.
that?
Keith.
What happened?
Her face
is all
was
messed
not
up.
there.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Wait.
Oh.
I see
Come
that,
on.
too.
Like he deserves any
No, I
slack.
didn't see anything. What?
I don't know how to talk in a glitch accent. Sorry. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
I don't know what glitches you guys are talking about. This is Monika.
Natsuki can certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. What?
Get your cat out of here. All right.
Natsuki. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, bees. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Damn straight. Yuri shoots Natsuki with disappointing glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. You didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget it. Forget I said anything,
Dan,
I guess.
it's not, it's,
Or the grudge monster. Have you seen her fucking hair?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, Yuri's the same name as the fucking ghost.
Yeah, that's true.
Or the Yurei, but...
Yeah, well, yeah.
no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like... Well, as vice president and all,
You should read a fucking book.
that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
See, this is why I didn't date you. This is why I didn't date
We could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
You fucking kindergartner.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet.
Ugh.
Hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Damn right I do.
You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monika.
What?
What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yep, that. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes. Across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I had a stroke halfway through reading that.
Well,
Did
the
I
game's
read it
having a
right?
stroke, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Yeah.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
I'm a loser. What's that supposed to mean?
You're gross.
You're gross.
I see. Yeah, I do lick fingers. There's one volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box set. She was admiring. Very interested in it, okay?
Yeah, the
Parfait Girls?
repetitive Groundhog Day version of it. Yeah, it's great.
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, bees. Consider this a lesson straight from Don't Judge a Book.
What does that say?
Don't judge a fucking book. In fact.
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of her Fae Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly movie.
Don't just stand there.
Ah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Yeah, what's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Yeah. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids.
You are a kid. What? No, you're a college.
I'm a college student.
Of
Just
age,
a very small
college student.
college student, yeah.
Yes.
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Fucking nerd. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Not being a loser and all.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
What?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Told you, I'm the victim. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it.
Monika's a fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch cunt. Alright.
Come at me.
I fucking will. Deck you right in the tentacles. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
We're gonna bang right here on the floor.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's not like I solved
looks
any of my
comfortable.
problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah, I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
I'm dead.
Looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki?
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey!
Oh god!
No, this is fine. You gotta read your lines. Read your lines.
Let's see. I'm reading them right now.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay?
Blow the dust off her. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Can I see your cartridge? I need to blow into it.
Oh, is that what we're doing now?
Oh.
Monika,
no.
not
That was an
here.
old NES reference. Don't make it
no,
gross.
No,
I
yeah, we all know.
I got it.
We all know.
But
We're
we
making
should
it
make
gross.
it gross.
I know.
Blowing
Here.
your cartridge is going to be a euphemism from now on.
Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Bees. She's fine.
Yeah!
Doubt.
It just happens every now and then. You know, girl stuff. Nothing you would know anything about. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Just Cthulhu things.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a theory. What if Natsuki doesn't get to eat if her dad doesn't say it's okay?
No, yeah, that's
not.
probably exactly what happened.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
'cause
what the poem sounded like.
Yeah, and
That's
one of
why
the
she's
lines of
so
the
short.
poem, it was like, I like it when my papa keeps food in the house. Like, that's not a
Yeah.
normal thing.
Why don't we all share our poems now?
Yeah, what a great segue.
I wonder if you got her poem, her special poem, because you pursued her in the first
Yeah,
chapter.
that's what I was
I
thinking.
think so.
First
They keep
act
talking
or
about
whatever.
her.
And
Yeah.
once we get through all the stuff, then we can look up how to unlock what.
Yeah. I should start with Monika. Yesterday, she
So-
seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
Hi, Bees. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, new demons to summon, or things we can do better, I'm always listening,
How about we do
as
the
is our
festival?
Lord and Savior.
Wait, she is always listening.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Don't
Okay,
be
anyway.
afraid to bring things up, okay?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Being
All right.
suspicious.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, praise Cthulhu. Want to share your poem with me?
What? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Bees. I'll only murder if you don't.
Mhm.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Going a little overboard with the murder. I think I need to tone it back. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
Mhm. I like it, Bees.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, geez.
No. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep,
I have a very manly laugh.
totally not a facade. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
She'll cling to you like a puppy.
Jesus
Oh my god.
Christ.
Because I'm starving to death. That's why I'm so small.
Jesus, just give her like 3 square meals.
Oh my god.
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh, but sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down.
What the fuck?
Like earlier. Jesus.
Oh my god.
This girl needs Cthulhu.
Jesus Christ.
This is or Beezus.
Yeah, needs Beezus.
Beta. Just a good
Needs Beta.
praise Beta. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
Okay.
Except I'm a college student. Legal age.
Mhm.
But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know.
I think she's
Sorry.
judging you.
Yeah.
Just trying to look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side of death.
So, is
Anyway.
Natsuki gonna just starve to death?
Or my dad's gonna fucking
That's
murder
not
me.
a quick death. Like that's
So-
not something that'll happen
Yeah.
by the time the
You gotta save me from my
I
dad.
don't know. She's probably, if she's has malnutrition already and things don't go well, I'm sure she could possibly die before the festival.
My point
Anyway.
is, I don't think the cause of death would actually be starving to death.
Yeah.
Complications because of malnutrition, maybe. Starving to death, no.
No, it's fine, guys. I just got a protein bar. I'm cool.
That's why
Okay.
she was so disappointed when you ate the icing, because that was the only
Oh, jeez.
nutrients she was going to get.
Wait. How'd you get the ingredients for the big
She
I
got
bought
you
them.
We paid for it.
Oh.
Remember
yeah.
I'm the sugar daddy?
Yep.
But
Oh man.
anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident to get away with murder. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. It's the same
Hole
one.
in wall.
Yeah, it's the same one. No,
wait,
wait.
no, this is
No,
different.
it's not.
Let's do it.
This is
Pull
a
back up, I'll read
continuation.
it. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me.
There you go.
Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
So we're all figments of Monika's imagination.
Clearly.
That's the running theory.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany? She refused to take her meds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. Kinda nervous.
Epiphany is.
What?
What?
I think I know what she realized.
Oh, well, keep going.
Murder.
No,
That
that's not what she realized.
Everything is a figment of our imagination. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Good. Nailing it. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, your octopus will just squid ink all over it. You'll just get... So just move your hand and go with the flow, and that octopus will be fine. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, Etsy, what do you got for tentacle pens?
Oh no.
Oh my God. All right. Yuri, you up?
Sure, let's go.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than long enough for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. So I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
This is why I chose Natsuki. Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No.
Yes.
Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together.
Whoops, sorry.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
Try new things, guys.
I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost Under the Light. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is the same poem.
No.
Right?
It might be slightly different. The other one was.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I think the same one. What the fuck? Is it a pen tube with tentacles in it?
Yeah.
No.
They missed out on a great pun. That's a pentacle. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Bees.
Really? Must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Don't.
Oh no.
Alright, Natsuki.
That's me. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said.
Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing a poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it.
How dare you?
Yeah. I hope you're happy.
I hope you're happy now.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki's must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't.
It's the same.
It's the
yeah,
same.
It's the same. Go ahead.
Yep. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can run. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People... Yeah, I did. I fucked up. Yep. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah.
I actually like her poems, like unironically.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. But less fucked up than some of the other ones, slightly. Except the Papa poem. Fuck. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
In college, everyone in college.
Yes, sorry. Fuck. I misread that. It was a weird glitch.
Yeah, it's one of the glitches.
Right. So people don't even take my writing seriously in college.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? In college.
Yeah,
this one,
I
Howard.
guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Netsuki, as long as they're of age, but Netsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Netsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read them in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Netsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Netsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
You also
I-
need something.
Guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Like
That's not how that works. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And
drag me
Bees
into
did
this.
too.
Don't
Mhm.
drag me into this.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring.
Guys, what's
Which
gonna
I haven't
happen next
yet.
round when one of them isn't here?
who knows?
And Bees like my poem too, you know.
Yeah, fuck right off.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Netsuki suddenly stands up.
I'll fucking kill you. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Bees appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
No.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Yeah, don't speak for me.
Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh!
No, that was
Face
Michelle.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as bees started showing up.
Natsuki.
And your boobs.
Natsuki, that's a little...
It doesn't involve
Involve
you.
you.
What? You gotta do that better. Come on, you did this so well the first time.
Wait, did we? Okay.
Yeah, you did.
How about on
Ready?
the count of three?
2, 3. This
doesn't involve you.
Woof.
nailing it.
That was way
It's like-
better. One more
There's
try.
probably
One more
latency.
try.
There's latency. Hold on. I have higher ping. I'm gonna go first. Ready?
Okay.
I'll do the countdown.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. This doesn't
Doesn't involve you.
How about the countdown go to someone who?
Dan has a point because, like, I said it as
Yeah.
he was saying it.
This, like I said it when you were said it last time, so it's just it's not gonna work, guys.
Oh, that was so funny. Okay.
Fuck off.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You okay. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
I'm gonna stab you in the face.
You know, you don't need to make this game creepier.
Yes, we do.
Don't I? Me?
Did you say
Look
that
who's
last
talking.
one?
Oh my god, you wanna be edgy bitch. Why
yeah,
is she the one
fucking
that
edgy
swears?
bitch.
With the
Edgy.
huge tits?
Fight.
Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See?
Fight.
Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate high school.
school.
You know?
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a lot worse than last time.
You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing up and acting cute?
Yes.
The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Damn.
Bitch.
Oh!
Oh, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Damn.
Oh,
Shit.
bad.
damn.
Sorry, don't do.
Shit.
Oh my
She
God.
really came out. Oh my god.
This is a great dating sim.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Oh my God.
Yeah, go on. Let Bees hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Who's just joined?
What's up, Philip?
Hey.
Hey.
So this is a bad time to be here.
Why? What's happening?
Dan and I are
We
fighting.
were fighting a lot more intense than last time.
Nah. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Bees. She's just trying to make me look bad.
Oh no, you do that all yourself, hon.
That's not true. She started it.
Okay, that music is starting to get on my nerves. Like it's getting.
Oh,
me.
God.
Ah.
Are you
Ah.
serious?
Okay.
That?
Ah.
No.
What?
Did you skip through that text?
No, it did it. Oh
It
god.
did-
Oh god.
Ah. I'm trying!
Is it?
What?
Hmm.
What's
What's up, bitch? What do you want?
Can you click
The
the arrow?
Hey,
Hey,
bees.
So awkward.
Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
You get to pick?
No.
I kept picking Natsuki.
Sorry about that. You really shouldn't have tried to get. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved in that. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once you're done. They're done yelling. Some president I am, right?
Yeah, you're shit at that.
I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others.
Yeah, you just put your foot
I
on
doubt
others.
that.
Crush them. What?
You understand, right?
A lot
You
has
like to
happened.
manipulate from people from the back.
A lot.
Anyway,
No, she's the person that edges you towards things. She doesn't.
Madison died, so
Yeah,
This
my
makes-
character committed
And then it-
suicide.
and then at
now
Groundhog
I
Day-
forgot she existed.
And yeah, they basically deleted her from the game, but she
Yep.
keeps like, yeah, it's all getting all glitchy now. Yeah,
it's fine.
it's weird.
Fine.
It did seem a little staticky in that last room.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's normal.
if this
now.
makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine.
Ah.
I just want to say she has the fakest looking green eyes.
Nah.
Well,
Yeah.
the girls have like purple and pink eyes, so not like pink eye like the symptom, but
Maybe
The
she does,
symptom.
Dan.
the symptom.
Maybe the one
I-
chick just has an infection.
Oh, all right.
All right.
I
Ian, go ahead.
you sure?
No,
You don't want to continue?
I lost my chutzpah. I just it's not there anymore. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Oh, Jesus.
She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
That's all you have to say?
I didn't
Jesus
mean it.
Christ, what did you say, Yuri?
I didn't
Oh, you
mean
said
it.
something mean about my dad, didn't you?
I didn't mean it.
Probably.
Yuri is rocking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Bees. Please don't hate me.
I already fucking hate you, dude.
Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
There's something wrong with you a lot of days.
No, I believe her. I think someone we all know is messing with.
Yes, Stephanie.
What?
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
Yeah,
She
'cause
still
that was
has
so
a head.
the
Forget
last
about
person.
Natsuki.
Completely.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want.
We gotta find Natsuki.
Like now.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Pretty sure that's Trump's strategy.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that.
Lies.
I don't think you trust me, Yuri.
Wait, did it go
Yeah,
forward?
you just read it again, yeah.
Oh, wait, it's not that.
Yeah, you said it twice.
I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with bees. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Do read actual books.
Mostly
guess-
manga at this point, but yes.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Yeah, you fucking should be.
Bitch.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what?
Oh, hey.
Alright, clouds. Smile. Puppy. Doki Doki. Bouncy.
See?
What are you
Gaggle.
This
We're
is where you're
making a
supposed-
poem.
But
Poof.
normally
For-
there's some lead up
for
for
girlfriend.
this. But it just glitched right here.
Summer?
Like pout, right? Or no?
Are you trying to make the pink one jump?
Yes.
Yeah.
That means she likes the choice.
Mhm.
Sugar.
And
Sugar,
I
yeah.
take it that means you hate the purple one?
The purple one's
We don't-
Dan, so yeah.
Sucks.
We didn't start out hating the purple one.
Okay.
Fix that. She's gonna kill herself.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Agonizing.
No.
feather, right? Or no,
Oh,
wait,
Feather.
feather was
Oh, we don't even know anymore.
boop,
Boop.
boop,
Boop.
Marshmallow.
marshmallow, or
Marshmallow.
jumpy.
Kitty.
Cute.
Cute.
Cute. Lollipop.
Lollipop.
And strawberry.
Parfait. Yeah. Oh
What?
boy. Oh look, it's your girl,
Oh,
Madison.
that was Sayuri, yeah.
Another day passes
Okay.
and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. I've entertained the club room. Entertaining? Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Yep, that's the usual
Oh.
scene right there.
Yuri being cut in half and
Welcome
quartered
back, tease.
All tits.
without a head.
Hi, Yuri.
Um,
I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression.
Is the expression tasteful side boob?
yeah.
But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
Look at the picture on the back wall. You missed it.
I did.
picture?
What was it?
It was Sayori hanging in her bedroom.
Oh,
What?
jeez. About yesterday, I really need to apologize.
Why are you apologizing to bees?
Nothing like that has ever happened before.
Yeah, apologize to Natsuki.
And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person.
Really?
I'll be. You are a fucking liar.
And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Does he not know how these things work?
Bees? Don't say those kinds of things so frankly.
It's trying to
Danny,
shove me
bless
with her.
They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person.
No, Natsuki's my girl. Fuck off.
I'm really glad that you joined this
Your
club.
perfect eyebrows out of here.
Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I
And yet
haven't.
if she deals with an abusive piece of shit father, this isn't really... This is something I'm used to.
Monika said I'd forget everything. Completely. That was its own sentence. Completely.
Oh, I forgot about that little bit.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Oh, don't. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
yeah?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening.
Healthy.
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
no, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Good
Natsuki
talk.
turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
What the fuck did I do?
What?
Hey!
I
Suddenly
haven't
the
licked
door
frosting
swings
off
open.
my fingers
What's
yet.
up, bitches? I'm back. Sorry. I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
Fucking liar.
College study hall. That makes no sense, though, because we're in college, and college doesn't have study hall. You would have heard the bell ring that college definitely doesn't have either, at least.
People who make this game ever go to a school?
So this is a little retcon on our part, since we were making some pretty inappropriate jokes. And we decided they were college students and not high schoolers.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Summoning.
We're totally practicing the
fucking
piano.
demon.
In study hall.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
No way she plays music.
You don't give me you don't give me more credit than I deserve. I just have a possessed piano that I practice on for hours on end. It's nothing. I'm really not that good yet. You guys are all still alive.
Still,
Still.
that must require a lot of dedication.
Phil, are you watching this?
So I'm still impressed.
I think he's just listening. How awful it is.
I mean, I do see the screen. Yeah, there's three
Oh.
girls.
Okay, I'm just curious if
A
you're
lot of
able to tell
ad-libbing.
what Ian ad-libbed.
Yeah, I caught that.
No. That was all there.
Yeah, you
You
just
have
couldn't
to
see
read
it. It was
between the
kinda
lines.
creepy, yeah.
Read between the lines.
Oh, are the pink dots a magic eye? You just throw it out of
Uh-huh.
focus.
Yep. Mhm.
Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. He'll be the next to die. Sorry.
You should play something for us sometime. Or don't.
That's
Monika looks at me.
well. I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
Sorry. You just learned to play piano and you're already writing
Yeah.
a song?
Well, you just need to know music to write a song.
She's
no?
learning Ring Around the Rosies.
Ooh.
She's-
Ashes, ashes, they all fall down.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That
What's
sounds
the
cool.
record,
I look
Anna?
forward to it.
Is that so?
No.
In that case, I won't let you down, bees.
Yeah, you'll keep me hanging there.
Ian, you're having a little
Oh!
Monika smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. Not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. Oh, I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki was already run off into the closet.
Bees.
Here, get the fuck out of here.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood,
Fuck off.
I
You want some fuck?
spend some time together today.
No.
Oh,
I mean, in the club.
No.
getting tipsy.
I suppose so.
Everybody in the club.
I don't think I
getting
could say no to
tipsy.
you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine.
Oh, you bitch.
She's
Oh,
reading
you're
over
fucking
there.
eyes out.
See? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored.
Big crap.
Come on, we're going over there.
What's the story about anyway?
Well,
we're just going to ignore that little bit.
mm,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Awesome!
Nice.
So is that what we're in right now?
Definitely. Not as
Probably.
good as
No.
baking.
No.
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
Oh, wonderful!
You guys missed out on this last run. Like, but the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to.
What? That's not breeding.
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler there. Oh no, I think that it was breeding. It was probably really fucked up.
Oh.
But
my
anyway,
God.
I'm really into it.
Yeah, you fucking would be.
The book, I mean.
And
Selective breeding. No, not the thing about the limbs.
that's kind of dark, isn't it?
Oh shit.
You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Weird.
Ha! Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Bees?
Who the fuck is? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I mean, yeah, but like, not saying that I enjoy
I
cutting
hope
off
so.
limbs. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
Really takes me back, man.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different, a dark and terrible place. Oh my fucking god.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again.
Can we go back to
I'm sorry.
someone else?
Hey,
Shell
don't
just wants all
apologize.
the attention.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
psychopath over here.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
Murder.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole...
What?
Oh, jeez.
My whole body gets
Incredibly
incredibly something.
square, like then the rest is unreadable.
It's incredibly square.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I got a real bad case of the squares.
That was apparent from day one. This isn't news.
So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Like now.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's... Well, that's true.
In
You don't
fact,
need a therapy club.
I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
Did something happen on screen? I looked
Yeah,
away.
it's like
No.
you're...
She glitched.
Nothing happened.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you talking about? Nothing happened. It's probably the stream.
Yeah, it's just.
Uh-huh.
straight
What are
up.
you
nice
saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my mag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I stepped to the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry.
She's thinking dirty thoughts.
I
It's
think
not that I
she's thinking
don't
about
want
Sayori.
to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
She had to get her competition out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Yeah, it is. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. That's not comforting! What is wrong with you? I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I do fucking hate that, honestly.
What?
Okay.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. So go ahead, Dan.
Wait.
I was just bathing.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat.
As you draw your last breath.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Mm.
I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
them? Wait, what?
Both the
The
desks.
desk.
Oh, okay, yeah. Not the people. Ah. I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Ugh.
Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
No.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I
What
can
is
feel the
specifically?
warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. She looks like she's entirely in my vision, like I'm not even reading this thing.
Oh, you're just staring at her chest.
Her eye is
Mhm.
moving around. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah.
she's looking at you. Are you ready
Eh?
to turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Let's
I
look at
wonder
Yuri's face
why.
again. And our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah,
I don't think she's reading.
that's okay.
Oh,
No,
she's
used
smiling.
to reading, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer, you dumb bitch. It's probably the least I can do,
Wow, that's not patronizing at all.
since you're being so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. Volition, yeah. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Some sexy reading.
Hmm.
Lame.
This is how you get me going.
Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You know, how you like to replace people's limbs with shit?
Want some fuck?
No, I don't relate to this character at all.
Your eyes.
Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I just thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet.
Ooh.
So I don't know why that came into my head. God, that's the first
Yuri.
creepy laugh I've had to make.
Are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself.
Need some water. There's some hard
Yuri
reading
stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Bees. Did something happen just now?
Yeah, I think she's having a heart attack, but she's like, eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything.
I'm fucking dumb. We've been over this. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
What?
Wanna fight me? No,
Yes.
no, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly.
Silly goose.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while. So I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I dog ear the page. All right.
No.
How dare you? You
Don't even
sadistic
joke about that shit.
person.
Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
What are you talking about? It's great.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. Nah. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today.
Not by choice.
Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
Damn.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
All right,
Yes,
go
this is a serial number for an old version of Windows Vista.
You guys have committed this to memory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
do this later.
If you lose this, Microsoft will not help you. So,
Welcome. Welcome.
Yep. And then we
Remember
got a
that.
bid Bueno down
Welcome.
here. Yep. All right. We're done. Good. Got it.
Oh, we know.
Rock.
Bueno.
Bol-
Good.
Foyon.
Ohio, no.
Good. Migd.
Ohio, no.
dude,
Here, I can
Try
read this.
pronouncing the whole thing.
T3
No.
blåbib, super 3v, förra oxyger.
You're a sim now, so congratulations.
5 ZQ. Spajaya
Sorry, are you not pronouncing the equal sign?
volumsi
Dan,
capo agua gada gavuz ave bimbus.
I think the Sims are
Kia
more
bubziabao suguk
You're summoning a demon.
to tabubi boa. Hunchman the widow hero.
I would like to go to bed.
Movie.
What? Swag.
So I'd like to go to bed. Can we please just, like, skim it?
Swag.
Bees.
Oh my God, it's
Toby.
already 11.
Bees. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more?
No,
I think you're better off not associating with her.
I think so too.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Yuri is a sick freak.
I also gathered that.
That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Oh. Don't mind that happens. Just ignore it. I'm hungry. Hangry.
You
Okay?
have no bar.
Did you bring your bar?
Don't hate me, bees. Do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying?
I think she
The
needs
club is the
Snickers.
only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. My eyes are bleeding. Please give me the protein bar.
Jesus.
Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Oh, you're so
Finally now.
creepy.
Look at oh my god!
Oh.
Okay.
Guys, I'm fine. Never felt better. This is fine. Carry on.
Okay, want to end on that note?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yep. All right.
Shit.
What?
Oh yeah, I heard about this game. They do stuff
Yeah.
with your save files.
Yes, they do.
We notice now.
Cool. Well, this has been an experience,
Yeah.
to say the very least.